Hey guys, it's Diane Mary. I have a makeup review and demo today featuring products by Doll 10 Beauty, one of my favorite brands. I have the Doll 10 Doll Skin makeup palette here, which is amazing. I've been using it and loving it, as well as the Doll 10 MakeupMolly 9-piece Eye-ssential brush set, which I mean you absolutely need if you need brushes. So in the interest of saving time, I did do half my face with the palette and everything, and I'm going to do the other half just because I don't edit my videos. I film them one done and through. Also, I'm not a professional makeup artist, never claimed to be. I am not one of those YouTubers who are like absolute perfection, beautiful, you know. I'm just me, real girl. Do what I can, enjoy it, and it is what it is. So I'm going to talk about it while I actually play with everything, and then I'll go into further details at the end. And also, I do have a corresponding blog post if you want more information, still pictures, still swatches, etc. So let me just show you the inside of this palette. Really nice that you could actually stand it up, and there's a mirror. My fingerprints, guys, are just all over everything. And then you have the 8-pan palette, which can be used on the face and the eyes. It's a really sturdy palette too. There is some weight to it, and it's great for traveling. Let's just dig into it. Also, I did not set my face with any finishing powder yet. Figured I'd do that at the end. Foundation I am wearing is by Doll 10. I am in the Hydra Gel foundation today. I mixed shades Fair and Light. I'm using that because it's really humid and hot out and I sweat a lot, and of all of Doll 10's foundations, it is the most mattifying, and it's the foundation I wore on my wedding day actually. I absolutely love it. Have that. Have on Doll 10's Hydra Luxe Concealer under my eyes, and it's full coverage. So, speaking of under my eyes, going on my left side of my face, we're going to go in with this Doll 10 this Prepping Perfector brush, and I love that this brush set, like, they name everything and it's on the handle. It's brilliant. We're gonna go into this yellow shade right here, which, by the way, that's my air conditioning in the background. Way too hot to not have it on. This yellow shade right here to set the under eyes. Doris Lee Doll 10, I need a huge pan of this alone. So this is an amazing powder to set any concealer. You know, I've used it with Doll 10 concealer. I've used it with other brands. It plays nice with all. Not only does it set it without going into my pores or fine lines that I have under my eyes, but it brightens up the whole eye area. So now that's just like the other one. And I'm going to take a little bit more, and what I'm going to do on my eye, let me get closer. Sorry if I'm awkwardly close. I want you guys to see. But I'm just going to, under the brow bone, bring a little bit more just to brighten it up. Just like so. Okay, so we're going to do eye first. I'm going to move. I have another mirror here, but I'm holding up the palette, so we're just going to go with this today. I don't think these videos through much before I do them. Gonna contour. I do not have a Doll 10 contour brush, so I'm just going in with this IT Cosmetics One Sweep Wonder contour brush. For today, I'm going into this shade right here, this dark shade called Sculpted. I've used Vacay Vibes also when I wanted like more of a day look and not as intense. Intense isn't the right word, but I'm just dipping in, tapping off. You never want to blow on your makeup brushes because then you get germs on them, and especially with eyeshadow brushes, get an eye infection. No one wants that. So I'm just removing the double chin on this side of my face, bringing it down as well. And don't worry if when I start this it doesn't look blended at all, because it will. So going there, dipping it again, gonna do under my cheekbone, so gotta make fishy face. Not gonna talk for a second. Go here too, I could talk while you do my temples. Kind of make like a C and go back and forth. Then it's gonna do up here. Hair's driving me nuts. It's fine. Too humid to care. Okay, gonna go in with the blush. Again, I don't have a Doll 10 blush brush, so I'm just using this Pulitzer blush brush, which I always have trouble saying it, but works well. Gonna use this shade here, and this is a more pinky shade. This is called Caught in the Act. I've used it alone. I've used the other one alone, and I also like mixing them. So really, you see 2 blush colors, but you kind of get 3. Dipping it in, tapping, going like this. Oh, I just scratched some makeup off my nose. I had an itch. Dropped that, caught it. Don't think you saw that on camera. But yeah. Going in. Sometimes my camera just doesn't pick up blush very well. So that would be if you don't see the blush coming up, because I see it very vividly in person. Check out the pictures on the blog. Again, I'll link it below. Just bringing it all together. And then I go in with the foundation brush that I used before. This was the brush I used, so I'm just going to go in with it. And I just kind of clean it up. Go in here. Blend it all out. Make it look like it becomes one. Just making Does it look even? Looks even enough. Since I don't often do my makeup in this room or on camera, I always wind up having to fix it afterwards. Now, let's go into the eyes. So I showed you what I did before with this brush. I went there. I'm just not someone that does really intricate eye looks using 100 different colors. We're going to use 3 colors total. We're going to use 4 brushes, which I will explain why. This was the other one I used. So these are all from the Dalton MakeupMolly brush collection. So first I'm going to be going into my crease with this Crease Creator brush. That is it. And I'm going to just go into it with this color down here. This is called So Shady. It's a cute name. Swirling it in, tapping it. Windshield wipers back and forth. And this is nice. Like, it's not super like crazy intense, like vivid bright colors that you don't need on your eyes. These kind of just like wake up your eyes and your face. They're really great neutrals, I think, for any skin tone, any age. And wait till you hear more about this palette. Like, this palette isn't just colors. This stuff's actually crazy good for your skin, and I'll tell you about that when I'm done with this part. But back and forth, back and forth. Now, normally I could always go like this and go under my eye, but since I have a brush, I'm going to use that one as well. This is the not right brush. Here it is. Now, the brush, this is called the Line Definer. I'm going to go into the same shade. It's going to go back and forth like this, and I'm going to line right under my eyes. Just brings the eye look together. Tap it off. Go like so. My eyes are forever red from my allergies. Let's ignore that. Then on the lid, I'm going to go into this brush here called Detail Dazzler. And that's it. Perfect for lids. This color, which I've been using nearly every day on my lids. Oh, that glow though. We're going to pick some up. Tap some off. Get awkwardly close to you guys. If my hand was in the way at any point of this video, I do apologize. I know I haven't been doing enough makeup tutorials till I get back in the really good habit. But I love this color. I love this color against my eyes. Oh, and I'm not wearing eyeshadow primer. I found that I didn't need to. I did put a little concealer on my eyes, and then that kind of acts as my primer, if you will. Just tapping it in. Going like so. Going back into the Crease Creator. Bring a little more. Using one more brush, which you really don't need to, but if you want to, it's here. I figured I'd show you. Buff Blender. Just to blend it all together. And then I go back to that other brush. This is Prepping Perfector. And just clean up a little bit around. We're done. That was really, really quick. Why do I do my mascara before my eyeshadows? I have super blonde lashes, and to get to the root, I make a mess, and it would ruin my eyeshadow if I did it after. Set the face, then we're going to talk more about the products. So, one of the best finishing powders known to man, in my opinion, or woman, whatever. Dalton Finishing Touch Blending Powder, Mirror, Translucent Powder. This is a Dalton powder brush. This is the number 18. Swirling it in, tapping it off. This just makes the skin nice and matte. It sets the makeup. It helps if you get really shiny and sweaty like I do, especially this time of the year. Just tapping it in gently. I always tap rather than go like that, because that could mess up your contour and blush. Go this, and I did my eyebrows already off camera. I did do them both. I'll show you what I had because I did bring it in here. Oh, I have to do lips too. All right, almost done. Okay, nice and matte. Fix these guys. The brows that I use is called Dalton Archmaster in Taupe Grape. You have a brown mascara on one end. I didn't use this today because it would have made my eyebrows too dark. I use that when I go out more so. Have a powder, which I use to fill in my tails a little bit because my tails are practically non-existent. And then my favorite part, and yes, I almost dropped it. This is the pencil. Love the shape of it, love the color, love that it lasts all day. So just because I did do my eyes, I'm just gonna take this, which was a toothbrush that no longer goes in my teeth. I use to comb out my eyebrows and keep them there. Lip color, these lips are naked, and then we'll talk about everything I promised. Dalton, this is one of the liquid lipsticks or lip gloss in Rose About Town, which is such a beautiful color. I actually took the wiper off of this component. I'm talking like industry terms, guys, I'm sorry. A wiper is like, you know when you have lip gloss and stuff and it pulls out, like you pull out the doe foot applicator and you just take the certain amount of product off. That's kind of what controls so you don't get excess. Since I'm almost done with this gloss, I took the wiper off. So learn a little something. I'm just going to apply this. Smells like donuts. Beautifully pigmented. Perfect amount of shine. Matches my shirt almost exactly. That was not planned. Tracing the outside of my lips. And if you guys never tried Doll 10 lippies, you need to. They're really absolutely fantastic. Alright, so the look is done. Let's talk about the products. Going into the Doll 10 Doll Skin Complexion Enhancing Palette. Beautiful rose gold packaging. Touched upon that. Have the cardboard box so I don't forget to tell you guys anything. So, this is a palette that works to enhance your complexion using all shades to contour, highlight, brighten, and blush. It includes a correcting and brightening powder, 2 universal blushes, 3 bronzes and contours, and 2 highlighters. And I don't wear highlighter, especially in the summer, just because I feel my face is like shiny enough, but you could totally use it. And again, use all 4 colors as eyeshadows if you want. So that's them again. So not only do they have really nice color that lasts on your face, easy to blend, doesn't settle, and is just beautiful, they are infused with skincare ingredients. So also, by the way, Doll 10 is cruelty free, which is really important to me. 10 out of 10 ingredients. We have vitamin E, bamboo silk, rice starch, hyaluronic acid, white tea, aloe extract, vitamin C, ginger extract, Persian silk extract, and laurel lysine. If you want to pause this and see what they all do rather than listen to me blab about it here, pause it here. Hopefully you guys could read that, or it's also screenshot on my blog post. Make life a little easier, I try. And then it just says that the palette is infused with a proprietary formula by photolens technology. It works to soften and blur away imperfections, while the oxygenated time-release pigments allow the powders to blend and layer seamlessly into the skin. And then it tells you the stuff it's formulated with. And again, if you want to read this, pause it, check the blog, whatever works for you. Swatches are on the blog as well, with and without a flash. Let me hold this up again. You got some shimmers, you got some mattes. I just think it's so versatile. I'm going away. I'm going down the shore to Wildwood in August, and I think I'm going to bring this just because you get your face and you get your eyes, and it's easy. Now the Makeup by Molly, the 9-piece eyeshadow brush set, which I just think is brilliant. Rose gold as well. Love the color. Comes with this beautiful bag with a zipper. You could use it however you want to, however it makes you happy. Just don't hurt anybody with it. But other than that, however you want to use the bag, enjoy. Comes like that. Matches the palette really well. So even if you're not an eyeshadow expert like me, I'm definitely not an eyeshadow expert. You could still use them. It tells you how to use them. Use them as you want, which I often do. I showed you how I liked using this Crafting Perfector brush, like so. I really like it to set my eyes underneath. Really like it to go under the brow. If you do use highlighter, you could always use highlighter with it. Again, what makes you happy. Showed you the Detail Dazzler. My favorite way is for the lids. Showed you the liner. If you also like to line your upper eyelid, go for it too. Why not? Now these, which may all look a little similar, they do have a different name, and they do have different purposes. If you're like me and you just like doing a crease and a lid, you get more time between having to wash your crease brush, I guess. What can I tell you? But this one is the Crease Creator. This is the one I did go in for my crease today. This is called Dimension Designer. Not really sure how else you would use it besides in the crease. I guess if you want to use the V2. Have fun with it. Let me know what you guys think. Buff Blender. I did use this to blend, and I like this to blend out my shadows. Then we have this shadow shader. Really great, I guess. Actually, the way that this is kind of flat and domed, you could also use this on your lid if you don't want to do the detail one. And another transition transformer. I see people talking about transition shades all the time. I see them do it on top of crease shades, and maybe I'll be brave and try it now. But I think this makes a really great gift too, especially if there's like girls just getting into makeup, they're going, like they're starting high school, going away to college, you don't know where to get them. It's universal. You don't need to know their skin tone, their skin type, or anything, and they'll get a kick out of these. Also, a portion of each purchase of the Makeup Molly Doll 10 brush set goes to Dolls for Paws, which is Doll 10's charity helping rescue dogs, which I think is absolutely amazing. So guys, this video is almost 15 minutes. Probably sick of hearing me. I'm sure you are. I'm sorry. If you did watch this all, thank you so much. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Check the blog for lots more. Hopefully you liked it. Have a great day. If you haven't tried Doll 10, they're one of my favorite brands, have been for years. Give it a shot. I'll post the link below, and I'll see you next video. Bye.